What a win. Tottenham beat
Yes.
Aston Villa 4-1. The comeback win. What a game. I'm here with my boy
Like,
VF. Introduce yourself.
yes, hello. My name is VF, which stands for Vicario fan because I absolutely love Vicario and the way he walks. It's just Sigma. Like, dude, you seen this guy? Seriously, I don't know why he walks like that though. Like, he just clean body posture. Anyways, great win as you said. Played very well in the second half. First half was very poor start. And what I really thought it was one of the reasons was Sun. And I'm gonna say this in a way. Sun
Son.
wasn't in the way on a wing. Like on his wing, he would not go for it. He would always just pass back. And in the second half, they let him get more creative. Like if you saw, he was way more aggressive going into the box or driving for the crosses into the box, and that paid off immediately. From that Brendan Johnson goal, was it right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Solanke almost got a hand on it or hand on it, yeah. But yeah, very good good changes at least. The reason taking off
Yeah, we
Sun,
actually let's actually hone in on that. What do you think of the changes? Because that was a big shout.
I
I'll
don't
be honest.
they weren't they weren't bad mostly. Like Sun, I'm guessing they took off Sun just for his health because he's still recovering kind
Yeah, I
of.
think it was. Yeah, I think it was.
But the who else came off?
Bentancur.
Richarlison,
Bentancur,
Bentancur.
the Bentancur sub, I was that okay. Son, because the thing with Son, like I was like, okay, like I get if it's injury management, like he was changing the game, but I get it. But Bentancur, I was like, whoa, like that's crazy. I was shook because Bentancur was playing so good. He was like a monster six. He was doing so good for us.
For real,
So what do you think about the
bro.
Bentancur sub?
Um, who is he subbed for? Was it Basuma?
So what we did is we took off Bentancur and then we put on Richarlison and Basuma. So
Okay,
Richarlison out to the
so
win, and then Bentancur in for our Basuma in for Bentancur.
yeah, I'm not a fan of Richarlison going on the wing. It's not because he's bad, but he's like Dominic Solanke. He's a tap-in
Mm,
merchant. Like you got to give him right the box and you'll
I
score.
agree. I agree. Yes,
But
Richarlison on the wing there felt kind of wasted. Granted that I believe it was Slinky's second goal there. The cutback was from Richarlison off the wing, so I mean, could give him some credit there. But
yeah,
overall, his performance on the wing was not where what we need. Honestly, he doesn't have the technical ability to be a winger.
he was
But I
tradable.
mean, yeah, yeah. But
Um,
hey,
you
man,
know, this sounds crazy, but they could try playing him at a cam. I don't know. That sounds like a weird idea,
Richarlison
but
as a
try playing.
cam.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
know. I
or
don't think he has the
or you
vision
can
or
do the two
confidence for that.
striker,
I
or you can
think
try the two striker.
Richarlison is better when he's similar to Timo Werner. When Timo Werner has time on the ball, he doesn't play as well. When Richarlison actually like doesn't have time to think and he just like gets the ball, he has maybe like 1-2 seconds. I think that's when he shines. But if he has time on the ball, I don't think Richarlison is as good. I think he needs to just like receive the ball to feet and he just bangs it in. I think he needs less of the ball for Richarlison, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
And one thing, what was the best goal in your opinion? From the four goals we just saw, which one was your favorite?
Dude, I mean the probably Solanke's first goal there because that just shows the ability that we have when Kulusevski plays in the midfield. That quick ability just to distinguish when to do like either to hold on to it or do like a quick flick off. That's huge. Like that goal would have never happened if Kulusevski was not there. He did like a little like flick off into Solanke behind, and Solanke did a good job to stay on side, and we were able to score that goal. Like that is a huge proponent of like Ange Ball. Those quick decisions, like not being able to like just like being able to like know when to make the right decisions there, like in tight there. Madison, I don't know if Madison gives us that in the midfield. He likes to hold on to the ball, pull the strings a little bit. Whereas Kulusevski, he is so good at just the flick offs, the quick 1-2s. Like that's where Kulusevski shines, like on the edge of the box there, flick offs. It's just amazing, man. What about you?
Yeah. And for me, I'm between that or the Madison goal because that was a great free
That's
kick.
true. Let's
Oh
give props to Madison there, man. That free
yes, bro.
kick.
Oh my, bro,
Woo!
that was so
Oh my
good. Like it
gosh.
curved top corner.
Bro, that flick off was just insane. Or that shot, sorry, was insane. What a shot from
Bro, the
Madison. But I want
commentators
to
were
ask you. I
hoping.
want to ask you, like, what do we think about Madison here? Because he barely got any minutes. He got a goal. He made an impact. But like, where does he fit in? Because we clearly saw that like Bentancur, Kulusevski, Sar gave us such good balance both offensively and defensively. So what do we do with James Madison?
The thing with Kulo for me is that, in my opinion, he's kind of slow. Like some of the counterattacks we had, he was like, he was kind of like tactical balling, if you want to call it. He wasn't going as quick as he could, and some that could affect us. So that one play, he went too slow, and he gave it to Dominic Solanke, and it got blocked. So if we have Madison there, the play's gonna go quicker. They're gonna run back quicker, and if they don't, we can get a quicker ball for. But I'm not gonna blame Kulivelski because
Cool.
Kulivelski, he did make some really good plays, and I'm not gonna take that from him because he played really well. But it's just his speed that gets him. Like if that was Madison, that's probably gonna be at least a shot on net. But I will say the commentators were glazing Martinez. They're like, Martinez would have got that. Like, bro,
Yeah, yeah, they were. But like my
the
thing with Kulusevski, like, but the thing is, like, yes, his speed is like probably like I don't think he's like slow. It's just that like he's such like a big and like powerful runner. Like he just like appears to be like slower per se. But if that's like the least of his game as a midfielder, like his speed isn't really as needed, especially for the number 10 position or the double pivot. Like I think he offers so much more, like where you can get by from his speed. I just think like my only criticism to Kulusevski would be like I do kind of see what you're saying. Like he needs to be able to realize like, okay, like we need to get this ball forward like now, not like like I think all of our midfielders have a huge issue with this. Like they don't move the ball up quick enough sometimes. So I think if we can like get that ball up faster, and both of our midfielders, Madison and Kulusevski, can realize that, I think we'll be like way better off. So
bro.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's tough. Like Madison, I don't
we
know.
need to sign. We need to sign Tony Bet, bro. He would be a great
Tony
fit in our
Bet,
mid.
bro. Tony Bet ads, man. Oh, that shit's so annoying.
Bro, you're talking so much diss about Timo, and then he goes scores that goal in the Carabao. Absolutely magnificent.
I mean, yeah, man. Like to be fair, like I said, like I'm happy for Timo. Like it got to a point where I was just sad, like just to see the way he was playing. But I mean, happy for Timo there. But he didn't get any minutes this game. No more. Like what do you think about Ange's like overall? Like how did Ange do like as his tactics, his coaching, his subs as a whole? What do you think?
Well, I thought he did great. I mean, he played the ball. Just everything you want to do in a club. I tell you, we're gonna win the league. We're gonna win the Carabao. We're gonna win the FPL.
That's actually a really good impression,
Well,
mate.
mate, I just want to tell you, we got everything under control.
That's a good
But
impression, actually.
the thing that is really good today is that win, because this proves, because before this we're losing. You know what everyone's gonna think? We're gonna think, oh, Tottenham's just a shit club, and basically all we need to do, please build that out. All we need to do is just beat them because they're bad, because they lost against Crystal Palace. And it was just a lucky win against Man City because it was a rotation squad. What I want to say to the rotation squad is that, yeah, it may be a rotation squad, but if like, you're trying to beat that club, I mean, I don't think you're gonna beat them. Second of all, um, it's like with the Luton game. We were down 10 men and we won. That's still impressive. But the thing is, we won, and now the teams should know that we are capable of top four performances. We are capable of making
Oh
the
yeah,
top four.
100%.
Because right before this game, what do you think everyone thinks? Oh, we're not gonna make the top four. We just lost to Crystal Palace, which I will give Crystal Palace credit for. They exposed us very badly.
They did. They
But
did.
but I
That's
saw
another
you
thing.
looking
Like that's another
all
thing.
depressed.
Sometimes we have to like. I feel like as Spurs fans, we could almost be like a little bit like narcissistic in a sense. Like sometimes it's okay to give credit to the other team. Like Villa in the first half, bro, their defensive structure was really good. Yes, we were not creating the best chances, but Villa's defensive structure was very good, bro. They were
Yeah, you're
they offered us nothing. So sometimes it's okay to give credit to the other team. Like it's okay. But
no, it's just like the one fake Spurs fan just goes, "No, we can't do this. This is a disgrace."
exactly. It's like literally like flip flop. Like when things are going good, like they're all over it. But then when things are going bad, like it's just like the world's ending. Ange out. Like it's just like it's
The world-
okay. Like Spurs fans, it's okay to give credit to the other team. Sometimes the other team can play really well. There's times like when we're playing really bad, 100%. But some like Villa in the first half, we played pretty well for the most part. We just didn't offer enough. But that's due to Villa having a good defensive structure. Like it's okay to give credit
yeah,
to Villa. Like they played really well in the first half.
Yeah, you're completely right. And also, I want to say, I feel like we need to sign a winger. And I know it's going to sound crazy, but
No,
when
you're right.
Sun retires, and he's going to be still young by the time he retires, let's say 35. We need a winger or someone that can play crosses because Pedro can't do it as well. Kulo can't do it. Sun can't do it. And that's the problem we're having. Besides Madison, maybe. Every player we've had that is like in our average starting 11 cannot give a cross in. As you saw, like everyone was like just off. It wasn't.
I
It
think
wasn't like
Johnson can do it. I think Johnson can do it, but only low, only low. But he doesn't do it enough.
like
But I see your point.
imagine he just like lines up straight ahead and punts it in the air, and we got a goal from it.
No. Yeah, no, we do need a winger. And like it's crazy cuz like we do have a lot of wingers, but if you look at the overall fitness of our wingers as well, it's not that good. And as Son's getting older, we can't play him every game. It's just not possible. It's not.
That's what I mean too with Sun today. He in the first half he was like an NPC, bro. He was like an
Yeah, he
NPC.
was pretty rough on the
Every
first
time
half.
that man got the ball, he played it back, and I just wanted to scream what Ant was saying. Stop passing the ball back. Like
Yeah, he was pretty fun.
every time, he wouldn't challenge for it. I don't know
He was
why, but he
pretty
wouldn't
bad.
challenge for it in the first
He would
half.
not take on his fullback at all, dude. Like it was
No,
bad.
that really
But
annoyed me.
let's
Because
give credit to him because in the second half, man, he woke up. He woke the hell up. I don't know
yes,
what
it's
happened.
either Ant said go free or he said I'm gonna go free. Because in that second half he got way more creative and he made a goal out of it. So it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, no, honestly, like shout out to Sun. Like he bounced back. I know people were all over him. People were calling for him on Twitter to get subbed out. I wasn't one of those. I always trust him. Like Sun is so important to this team. I don't care what people say. We should never ever sell Sun. We should never ever say Sun. Like Sun is the most important player to our team, easily. I don't care what anyone says.
You're actually wrong. It's Vicario, as you know.
Right? I'm kind of bad boy.
uh,
But
bro, he's all right.
but like let's just talk about Tottenham's form here, like as a whole, because if you go through it now, the whole stick about our win streak that we had there, what was it, 5 games or something like that? It was against
Eh,
opponents that were like, not as of good quality. But as you can clearly see now, we're beating quality, whether it be in the Carabao, in the league, in Europa League. Like we are winning our games that we need to be winning here.
so that
Bar
one guy's gonna
Bar
say,
Palace.
actually, you were playing rotation player, so that one doesn't count.
Nah, bro. Like that City team that they lined up was good enough to finish top 6, top 4 even. That was a
For
good team. I
real.
don't care. Foden was there. Like they had enough quality to finish. That's a good team there. So
They
let's
didn't
give
have
credit to our
tap in.
players, man. Let's look at Tottenham's form overall as a whole here.
They're
Um,
not. They're definitely better, and I think he changed something. I'm not sure if he did, but he's improved their quality at least. I don't know. It's probably that halftime talk. But this is just the main thing. It just proves to clubs now that Spurs, they're not just a bad team or anything. We're actually a good team. We can compete for top four without Mickey Van de Ven, by the way. I have this guy's jersey, but unfortunately he's injured. It's so annoying to me. But anyways, I don't care. I care for the team, and that was a good win, and it proves that we don't need every player in the world required to win this game. Um, it's just funny. We just lose against Crystal Palace, and then we win against Aston Villa. Like everyone just said that. I know people
yeah,
are just gonna say that's very Spursy.
Spursy.
Yeah,
Yeah. If that's the
it's
thing, like
just
if we could just win those games, dude. If we could just win those games, man, it'd be so different. So
well, here's
different.
my
But
thing. Arsenal and City lost to was it Bournemouth, I believe.
yeah, they both lost. Yeah, they did, to be fair.
So we're
Big
gonna
teams do
call
it too.
Arsenal. We're gonna call Arsenal arson bottles, arson bottles, and we're gonna call
Bottlers in it.
City. Yeah, and we're gonna call City oil bottles.
Oil bottles. No,
Like
I think there's just a narrative against Spurs because we've done it for like throughout, unfortunately, like our recent history, that like we're just Spursy, but like other teams lose to teams that they should be beating as well. So it's not
you know,
only
I
us.
I don't know people didn't know this, but like Spurs weren't a good team until like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, seven. They were not a good team. They were finishing top eight and barely winning. The only reason they won that Carabao is because I'm pretty sure like half the ever squad was injured, or not even that, but it was just luck, kind of just pure luck that we won that trophy, which is lucky because the Aston Villa, or sorry, Spurs. Everyone says, "Oh, Spurs haven't won a trophy. They're so Spursy," and then yet they talk about they talk about Newcastle like they're gods.
Yeah,
when Newcastle haven't won a trophy in 50 years.
yeah, yeah. It's because the reason why that is, I believe, is just the sole fact that like we are considered, the big six or whatever. So they say that because we haven't won a trophy in so long, that we should not be in the big six, but we are adamant that we should be in the big six because, it's just not only about on the pitch success, it's about more than that, like revenue, ticket sales, stadium, like overall prestige as a club. So they use that against us because like, oh, like why are we in the big six? Like we haven't won shit. But yeah, no, I agree. Like it's just we're used as a scapegoat, and like it's always gonna be there until we get that trophy. That's why, like honestly, to be honest, like I couldn't care about the Premier League. Like it's good if we get. I don't want to like obviously finish like 10th or anything like that, but obviously like I'm more prioritized about getting a Carabao Cup, FA Cup, or Europa League, and we're in prime position to get well every single one because we're still in all of them. So it looks good. It looks really
Well, I
good.
mean, we have won a trophy this year. It was the J League World Champions, if you didn't know.
Taking the piss, bro. Don't even do that. Don't do
Ah,
that.
we're J League World Champions, bro. You are not.
Don't do
I don't
it.
want to hear it.
Don't do it.
I don't
Okay,
want to hear anything.
let's get in on Dominic Solanke, bro. Because me, I have invested in Dominic Solanke stocks, bro. I have. What do you
60
think about Dominic
million
Solanke
down the
as a
drain.
whole? What do you think about his game?
Blanky scores again. Scores again. Scores again. This, he's very good. Um, I would I would say his play is perfect for Ange Ball, of course, because you know him.
Mm.
Oh, Ange. Hoo, hoo. Johnson got a 7 in my FPL. Let's go.
Let's go FPL.
I got Ramsdale 8, Vardy 5, Guevara 7. Anyways, um, yeah, I think he played very good. Solanke. He got 2 goals, right? So it was
Yep, two
pretty
goals.
good. They're tap-ins, but who cares, right? The Aston Villa's goal is a tap-in.
Yeah.
See, is it me or should we just fire the corner coach?
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Like it's our
How
corners
is
are
bro?
embarrassingly bad, man.
How does bro still have a job?
Like no, but to be fair, we appointed I can't remember his name, but we brought in a coach, and his job is like focused more on the set pieces, and it has gotten a little bit better, but it's nowhere near top quality that we need it to be at. Nowhere near. It's unacceptable. Our corners. It's not good enough, bro. It's simply not good enough. We need more from that because these corners can win us games. They can save
Well,
us in certain
the
scenarios.
yes, and I can't blame Vicario for any of the corners really, because you know what? I will blame him on one. So you know the one where where the corner came in and he punched it with his fist.
Yeah,
Then what happened? They rolled it in. They almost got the goal, but Udogi, my glorious Udogi, he kicked it out. So then
yeah,
they got
I know
another
that. Yeah,
corner, and then they scored. And that's the thing. He's too. And I get why, but he's kind of scared to get grabbed for the ball.
yeah.
And but the thing is, on the corners though, I can't really blame him. There's no room. There's no room for him to, I'm gonna butcher it, but maneuver. Oh my god.
Maneuver.
Yes. Oh my. Oh, Ange, please don't sack me, bro. I'm such a fan. Um. Anyways, yeah. There's not much room he has there, so I can't really just say, oh, he's just a bad one. Like, you think about Martinez, he had way more room on his, at least from what I saw,
Yeah,
compared to Vicario.
they really crowd Vicario a lot, and I think
Yeah.
it's
So
the
you know
whole
what we're
like
gonna
league
do?
issue as a whole. Honestly, like
We gotta do an
it's
M&A fight. They want to do that stuff again. We're gonna box them.
that's one thing. Vicario needs to just push him over, bro. They're not gonna give you the penalty because they're literally in you. Just push them over, Vicario. Push them over. Like
Ball kick.
honestly, just box them, bro. Like box them, man. Like
Just
if
kick
they're
them in the
in your
balls.
face,
What are they
get
gonna
them.
do?
Like, bro, because what he does is like when before the corner's about to be taken, he's like they're on him and like he's pushing him away. But then when the corner's taken, they're still on him. He needs to push them away. I don't care, Vicario. Like push him away, bulldoze them, get the ball, man. Because it's not good
just,
enough.
just kick them in the nuts, lad.
Like dead ass, bro. But no, like overall thoughts on the game. Let's wrap it up here because the game is about to start. Like, we don't got to
Oh
go
my
like
god.
too much in because it was a good game overall. Like overall thoughts, like, how are you feeling? Like, could this be the catalyst for us, or are we gonna go back and lose our next game? What do you think?
This fanboy wants to see a Man United game.
Of course, man.
Ugh.
I'm a football
Well,
watcher, man. I admit.
yeah, me too. But luckily, that bald guy's gone. So, you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, thoughts completely. We played good. Like I said in my comment earlier, we played good. Played well in the second half. First half wasn't the best, as you know. The one thing we really had problem with was making chances. Like we would
Mm.
Son would just get the ball and just say, "No,
No, no, I don't want to take up my man. No.
no, 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 no. I'm too lazy. I'm too old for this." Mate, this guy, mate, he wouldn't pass the ball. I'm not really a fan of him just passing it back. It's like funny because you have like 90% possession, yet you have no goals.
Yeah, yeah.
But in all thoughts, we played really good in the second half. We came back, and that's all that matters. It doesn't matter about the first half. It matters what happens in the second half. Think about it. Dortmund 2-0, 2-0, winning in the first half. 5-2.
Dortmund or
Borussia.
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Tottenham 2-0. Second half lost. It The first half is important, but it's not as important as the second half because it doesn't matter what happens in the first half because you know what? Everyone just learns from their mistakes. I'm probably guessing Ange saw what happened and he went into the room, yelled at them a little bit, tell them all that they're gonna get the contracts cut if they don't keep step it up, which they were not willing to risk that clearly. So they scored a couple goals. See, one thing I will say about Vicario though, before we go, is that he makes up for his athleticism.
Mm,
He makes up for it. He's really good.
yeah,
You know, he's like bloody Superman.
yeah. Amazing keeper. I don't
And
see. There's nothing better for us out there, in my opinion. I think he's the best that we got here. Great
no,
keeper.
no, okay. I'm glazing him a little bit here, but stop
No,
glazing
you're
him.
no, you're right. But I mean, well, outside of like the big six, like in my opinion, like for how we play, Vicario's the best keeper overall for us, in my opinion.
He's just Sigma like that,
He's just
dude.
gotta figure out his corner stuff, but it'll come, it'll come, it'll come.
I wish he was younger. If he was like 24 or something, we'd be set for like a couple
Yeah,
seasons.
he is kind of up there. Actually, he's like a senior on the squad if you really think about it. But we have a young squad,
Yeah.
so. But
I
yeah,
don't know.
I
I'm not
mean,
really.
sorry, no,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Um, I'll say one more thing about Christian Romero.
Mm,
Um,
injuries, yeah.
Sell him, put him on the market, get him
Sell
out of here.
him. Whoa,
Sell him,
you dead
sell
ass?
him. No, no.
Okay.
Um, he didn't really play that good this game. I thought he didn't play that good to me. I mean, he's very irrational about his decisions, considering he just came in and Brexit. Who was it? I don't
uh,
know.
I don't know who it was, but
Was
yeah, I
it
know. Yeah, that was a crazy. I thought it was gonna be like worse, to be honest, but yeah, it was a tough
like
challenge.
this guy's the captain and he's doing that? Okay, listen. I want Ben Davies in. I want my Godin.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
need Ben Davies.
Listen, like Romero, he hasn't had the greatest season. I think the hate has been over the top a little bit, but I think the best games that he has is when he's invisible. When he's invisible, I think that's the best games that he has because he's not doing anything crazy. He's not, doing too much. Like when he's just a rock at the back, I think that's his best games. But the injury
I'll
is gonna
give him
suck.
credit.
Went off
I'll
injured.
give.
Yeah.
Yeah. He shouldn't be out for too long unless it was a hamstring like Van de Ven. In that case, we're gonna have to play our legend, Ben Davies, of course.
I mean, it looked like he was grabbing his foot and he motioned like the sub right away. Like he was like he can't continue. So I don't
So
know. I
maybe
don't know.
his shoes were too tight. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see. So right now, as it stands for Wednesday, I doubt he'll play Wednesday based off what we just saw. Van de Ven will not be back till after international break, so we'll be running with Dragusin
Bro,
and then
Romero,
Davis.
please. I need you in my EPL team, bro. I cannot have you selling like this.
He'll probably, I
Actually,
guarantee, what I predict is he'll probably be out until after the international break as well, because we have
fair enough.
Galatasaray, Ipswich, and then international break. So I guarantee we'll be with Dragusin and Davis until after international break. But
Yeah.
yeah, I guess like overall, like just a good game. The first half, we know what it
Yes,
was. It
exactly.
wasn't perfect, but we saw it out. Second half, we turned it up, and ruthless again with the subs. I was
Ruthless.
critical. I was critical. I was like, Sun off already, Bentancur off already, crazy. But that's why I'm just the coach because he knows best, and it worked out great. Solanke,
Clearly, he's
bro,
Sigma.
Solanke stocks be up, bro. That is my guy. You know what I'm
Like
saying,
he
bro?
sucks is crazy.
That's like, bro, I invested in Solanke stocks when it was low and I stuck it out. What did I say, bro? I made the tweets. I went off on Twitter. Solanke is the Harry Kane replacement that we've been needing, bro. I don't care. He
For
is.
real, fam.
He
For
is.
real.
His dropping deep, his pressing, his tap ins, bro. I don't care. He's an overall complete striker for us, and he's gonna keep cooking for us. He will. But yeah,
Right. I
man. Overall, good
really
game. Good
I
game.
need to pray. I need to pray that Rory Van Nistelrooy wins against Chelsea because if they don't win right now, I'm gonna go to Todd Bowley's office, buy the entire Chelsea club, sell all their players, and get Albert Van Figeltuden the 16th to play.
I think a draw would be best, honestly, because
Who are we playing
it'll
next?
keep we play Galatasaray on Wednesday. And we play Ipswich on the weekend.
Galatasaray game's on my birthday.
Oh, happy early birthday to you, my friend. Hopefully, we get a win for you.
Thank you, my absolute Sigma. This is just what I've dreamed for.
But no, I think
Okay,
a draw is best here, honestly.
I want, I want Ipswich to win, but if they win against us, I'm done, bro. I'm done. Um,
You want Ipswich to
I'm
win
sur-
against us?
no, but any other team but Tottenham, I want Ipswich to
Oh
win
yeah,
because I really
no.
don't want to see them get relegated.
Yeah, I actually like Ipswich, to be fair. I like them. I like the way they
Hope-
play. But yeah, no, I guess we'll close it out here. Let them know where they can find you, social media, shout outs.
All right, guys. So if you want to follow me, you want to follow the great man I am, follow the great man, great man. Just go to that Canadian Spurs fan, no caps, all together, torture, absolute befogamy. Thank you for the 4 people who watched this. Your opinions are really appreciated on this channel. And yeah, very good game. Let's keep this up. Let's hope Ange can do what he's doing. Just keep doing this. This is what we want. This is what we got. This is what we do. This is what we got. All right. Enjoy your City Man United game.
Yeah, and yeah, like you said, like, follow, subscribe, follow my TikTok, CDO Spurs everywhere, Twitter, everything, YouTube. Let's go, boys. Good win, amazing game. And I'll catch you
Subscribe, or
guys
the spider's
next
gonna
time.
crawl in your ear at 3 a.m.
Facts.